Good morning, guys. This is Ronnie Velasquez, and I'm sending you this video today because Antonio asked me a very important question. He said, how can I get a website where sellers can determine the value of their home, a lead generation website? So through this video, I'm going to give you a couple of options, all right? I'm going to start with the most pricey ones, and then we're going to go down to the free one, which is the one that I like the most, right? Don't you all? Right? So we're going to get started right now. So let's get started. In regards to home valuation websites, there is a few choices out there. The most common ones and some of the better ones is, for example, Sudilio. Now, Sudilio, if you haven't watched my training on Sudilio, I have a video in YouTube regarding Sudilio. It's a 45-minute demonstration of the website. So you can check out the video. I am going to leave the URL link in the comments and also in the description of the video. So you can just click the link there and you'll find that video. Anyway, so what Sudilio does is that they incorporate a website for you that you can market. And through this website, you give sellers 4 different options of selling their property. So what Sudilio does is that Sudilio is connected to investors who would give you a cash offer on the property, and they have 4 different ways to do that. They can give a cash offer for the property, like they buy the property cash, basically directly from the homeowners. They can also give them a certain percentage of money upfront so they can make repairs on the property while they're putting the property for sale. And there's also a couple other options in regards to that. Now, I'm not going to go into the entire video for Sudilio because we spent 45 minutes on a demonstration that I have recorded, and it's in the YouTube channel. So I am going to leave the link so you can go over that demonstration. Okay, so the next website is going to be iList. And iList does the same thing as Sudilio does. They pretty much have the same thing. So they're giving consumers different options in regards to the sale of their property. You can set it up in a way that you can offer a free listing platform for sellers. You can also have a flat rate fee. The $500, you can change it. You can put there $1,000 or $2,000, whatever that is. And then where it says 1% full listing price here, you can change that to 2% or 2.5% or 3% or whatever that is. So all of this is customizable, and you can create this website. It's actually created already. All you have to do is kind of set it up a little bit. It takes about 20 minutes to set it up, and that's another way to do it. Now, Sudilio and iList, the difference is that in the iList, the leads will come to you. You would have to find an investor to buy the property. On Sudilio, the property is sent over directly to the company, and the company would make an offer on the property. That's the main difference between these two websites. Now, in regards to the cost, Sudilio costs $129 per agent, so $129 a month. iList costs, I believe, $99 a month, I believe. Let me see, where is it? Pricing. I'm trying to look for the pricing here. Yeah, I don't have the pricing here, but I know it's like $99 a month. So it's a little bit less expensive than Sudilio. Now, the other way to do this is with Placister. Placister is a company that designs websites for real estate, and they have all kinds of websites for you. So you can choose from many different layouts, many different formats, right? And they do the maintenance on the websites, etc. And in regards to the pricing for this, it's let's see, let's try monthly here. And monthly is $99 a month if you want to do it yourself, or do $149 a month if you want them to do it for you. Okay, so those are different websites here. Now, but let's go to the free website now, because that's the one that I like the most, right? I just wanted to give you a few choices, obviously, because it's always good to have choices. So in order to get a free seller web page where they can check the value of their homes, and it's absolutely free for you, you have to be a member of the Board of Realtors. And then once you're a member of the Board of Realtors, you log into your MLS dashboard. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Let me put the username and password if I can remember, because I always forget. So, all right. So we go in, and once you are in the MLS, what I want you to do is I want you to go into links. I want you to go into links right here on the top right here. It says links. Go into links and then go into Cloud CMA right here, Cloud CMA right here. We're going to go into Cloud CMA. And if you have never used Cloud CMA before, the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to go into the settings right here on the little ball right here. And I want you to go to account settings. And I want you to set up your settings. So you need to upload your picture. This is the office profile, so I don't have my picture. But you can change your picture. You can put your name. You can put your address, your phone numbers, contact information. You can put your in here. You can add websites. You can add Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, office number, etc., etc., etc. So you can add all of that, right? This is the office account, so it doesn't have a lot of things. Once you have done that, once you have set up all your settings, which should take you probably about 10 to 15 minutes, it doesn't take that long. What you want to do is you want to go into what it says here, lead generation. And once you click onto lead generation, this is going to be your specific web page. Absolutely free. Doesn't cost you $149 a month. It doesn't cost you $129 a month. It doesn't cost you $99 a month. It costs you absolutely nothing if you're a member of the Board of Realtors. So what you want to do is you want to click on View Landing Page, and that's going to open another window. And this is what's going to show your information. Like I said, this is my office agent account, so I don't have it very customized. But if you have it customized, your information is going to show here. Your picture is going to show there. And once people enter the property address, let's try 1159 Ramona, okay, in the city of Chino, for example. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna click the seller is gonna click on that, and then they're gonna say, we found it, we know this property, we know the value, and all you have to do is put your name. I'm gonna put my pseudonym here because that's the one that I use for training and such. Hi, Jesus. And then I am going to put my junk email and phone number. And the square footage of the home. If that's settings that if you want, you can remove if you want it. So email me the report, and what's going to happen now is the report is on the way. They're going to receive a complete report for this property, and you, the agent who referred the person to this website, is going to get that lead. You're going to get an email that shows their name, their phone number, the email address, the address of the property they put in the website. All that information is sent to you. This is your website. It's absolutely free, provided by Cloud CMA. And all you have to do, once again, I'm going to give you the steps. You go to Matrix, which is the MLS. You go to Links. You go to Cloud CMA, right here in the bottom. Then you go into your settings. Go into lead generation. That's your page. And the link for the page is right here. Before I forget, this is the link. So you copy the link. I'm going to open a notepad here. And I'm going to paste it right there. So this is the link. And this is the link that you're going to promote on all of your advertising. Now, that's the first step, right? So you got a landing page for your sellers, right? Now, here's where I see agents fail in regards to having a website, all right? Just because you have a website, you think that people are going to come to your website. But reality is that having a website doesn't generate leads unless you promote that website. Having a website is just a website that is sitting there. So the question is how you're going to promote the website. I always think about it in these terms. Having a website that nobody comes to is like having an open house that nobody shows up to. Are you really going to create leads on an open house if nobody's there? And the answer is no, right? So having a website is the same thing. So there's two ways that you can create traffic into your website. The first way is organic traffic. Organic meaning that you're not paying for it. Now, organic traffic takes time, and it takes effort. I'm sorry, but it does. Organic traffic, you have to be posting a lot of stuff all the time. And if people like what you post, they will click on your links and they will go to your website. And basically that's the process of organic traffic. Now, the problem with organic traffic, like I said, is you have to be posting a lot, like every day or every few days. And then you have to hope and pray that people click on the links that you put in there. As an example, my virtual assistant Crystalline, she does all my organic traffic, all my organic material, right? So she posts stuff. We have 4 or 5 different accounts, pages like Facebook pages, Instagrams, TikToks, and whatever, right? And we post stuff all the time, right? And I see the at the end of the month, I see my reports, right? How many people click on my website, right? And on average, I get anywhere between 50 to 96 people clicking on my website. Like last month was 96, and the month before that was 50. So I get anywhere between 50 to 100 people clicking on the website, right? And out of those 50 to 100, I generate probably 1 or 2 leads, right? And that's what organic traffic is. You post stuff and you hope and pray that somebody looks at it. You hope and pray somebody likes it. You hope and pray that somebody clicks on the link. And that's organic traffic for you. The other way to do it is paid traffic. Paid traffic means that you're going to build an ad and you're going to create that ad and you're going to drive people. And paid traffic, it's a lot easier because if I, as an example here, let me open this one here. This is from my class, Building Social Media Presence Using Artificial Intelligence. If you haven't seen this class, I am going to leave a link to the class on this video so you can see it. And in this class, I go through the entire process of creating traffic through social media, organic traffic, and paid advertising. But reality is that organic traffic is going to take a long time. Like I said, you post a lot of stuff and you hope and pray that somebody likes it and clicks on it. And once they go to the website, you hope and pray that somebody puts their information, which in most cases they won't. So your organic traffic, when you're doing organic traffic, you should expect a return of like 0.01%. So out of every 1,000 posts that you make, you'll probably generate 1 or 2 leads. And that's, I'm sorry, but that's reality, okay? Now, the other way to do it is by doing advertising. And when you do advertising, and I'm talking advertising, I personally like Facebook because it's connected to Instagram and WhatsApp. So we use Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Once you create an ad in Facebook, it actually sends it over to Instagram and WhatsApp. So I like that. Some other people like Google ads. Some other people like Bing ads, So it doesn't matter. Reality is that it doesn't matter which system you use as long as you are posting stuff and creating ads. And through those ads, you get people interested in what you have to offer. They click on the link and then they go to your website and hopefully they leave their information, right? Now, when it comes to paid advertising, what is the return on investment on paid advertising? I'm going to give you a quick statistic, okay? So if you do an ad in Facebook, for example, right? And you have 1,000 views. I mean, that somebody saw your ad, 1,000 people saw your ad one time, right? Out of 1,000 views, you would probably get about 40 people clicking on the ad. Yeah, about 4%. 40 people clicking on the ad. And out of those 40 people, you're going to get about 4% of that. So maybe around 10, 12, maybe 16 people leaving their information. So the more views, so think about it, the more views you have, the more chances you have of people clicking on your link. And the more people you have clicking on your link that goes to your website, the more chances you have of somebody leaving their information. And that's just that, right? So when it comes to Facebook advertising, the cost per lead, let's break it down a little bit. The cost per ad. So every view, every time somebody clicks on your links, not every view, I'm sorry, every click, because we use click per page. That means that we only get charged when somebody clicks on the link, right? So every click is going to cost you about 40 cents, between 40 to 60 cents. So every time somebody clicks on your link, that's going to cost you around 40 to 60 cents. And since we already ran the numbers, and I already told you that you need, 1,000 views to get 40 people to click on the link, and out of those 40, approximately 12 people are going to leave the information, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If you break it down, the cost per lead on Facebook, it's around $40 to $50 per lead. That means that every time that you get somebody's information, name, phone number, email address, et cetera, that's probably going to cost you around $40. The total cost per lead. Okay? So I always say that in advertising, you have to have a budget. You have to have a budget for advertising. If you don't have a budget for advertising, there's only two things that you can do. First of all, I always say, you can work for your leads, so you can pay for your leads, right? So if you don't have money to pay for your leads, you're gonna have to work for your leads. And working for your leads, it means that you're gonna use that link that you got, and you're gonna put it on your flyers, postcards, emails, text messages, etc. And you're gonna have to do the work and invite people to go to that link. And that's basically you working for your leads. It's free. Sending a text message is free. Sending an email is free. Passing flyers, it's almost free because you have to pay for the flyers. But it's almost free, right? You don't have to pay anything for that, but it requires work. It requires time and requires work and effort, right? So you have to that is basically working for your leads. Now, if you want to pay for your leads, you're gonna have to do some sort of advertising: Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Google, Bing, you name it, whatever, right? I'm thinking about other systems like Outbound Engine and things like that, but it doesn't matter. The bottom line is that you're going to have to build an ad and you have to pay for that ad, right? And for that, you need a monthly budget. And what is the monthly budget for marketing? My recommendation, $500 a month. $500 a month, you get a good, consistent amount of leads. With $500 a month, you get somewhere between 10 to 20 leads that are giving you their information, and the information is valid because a lot of information that you get is also hocus pocus. Is fake information, right? So with $500 a month, you can generate somewhere between 10 to 20 leads approximately that are good, viable leads per month, all right? Now the question is that worth it for you? And I say, well, it really depends. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because if I were to do an open house, and I know what you're gonna tell me, there's no open houses right now. Yes, because the inventory is selling so fast right now. Nobody's doing open houses because you put a property on the market on Monday, by Wednesday you already have 20 offers. I understand that. I get it. But all I'm saying is that if you do an open house, if you do a really good open house, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can probably generate 20 leads within Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You generate 20 leads, and it's not gonna cost you anything, right? Now, those same 20 leads, if you turn them into advertising, it's going to cost you around $500. So it's a give and take. I have a marketing budget. Why? Because I don't have time to do open houses. I don't have time to do door knocking. And I'm sorry, but I do so many things. I have so many things that I'm working on, right? I have to take care of the real estate office. I have to do training. I have to do loans, which is my main business, by the way, just so you know. It's always been my main business doing mortgage financing, right? So I have to take care of my loan clients, my transactions, generate leads for my loan clients or for my mortgage business. And then I have to take care of agents, and then I have to do training, and I have to do videos like this. I don't have time to do open houses, right? And that's the reason why I have a marketing budget, and I have marketing going out, and I have leads coming in, and that's the way it works, right? So another thing that you have to remember also is that it's not only about posting the ads on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, etc., but it's also having a funnel. You have to have a funnel. So the leads are generated. What are you going to do with the leads once you generate them, right? What is going to be the follow-up? Remember, these leads that you generate, most of them, they're not going to do anything for the next 3 to 6 months. If you're generating online leads, I'm here to tell you, most of those people, and this is the honest truth, nobody's telling you the truth except for me, all right? Most of those leads, you have, let me put it this way, because this is my experience with online leads. You have the leads that come in, they want to do something tomorrow. You have this set of leads. So you have one set of leads here and one set of leads here. You have the leads that want to do something tomorrow. Like they come in and they're like, I like this property, I want to make an offer on this property. And if you're unable to get that lead committed within the next 2 or 3 days, that lead goes flat because that's their thing. It's a knee-jerk reaction. It's you're browsing online and all of a sudden you see a house that you like. You're kind of not interested in buying, but you like that house. Yeah, but you're not interested in buying, but you like that house. Yeah, but you're not interested, but you like that. You get my point, right? You like the house, and you're like, if I could get this house, I'll buy it. This house, nothing else, just this house. So you have the knee-jerk reaction leads, right? The ones that send a request for a property or send a request for for a valuation on a property, and these people is like, if you cannot get them committed within the next 3 days, to say the most, they kind of go flat again. They're like, yeah, I couldn't get it. It's okay. It doesn't matter. I wasn't even looking anyways, right? That's the kind of leads, right? And then you have the other leads, the ones that are getting ready to do something. And those leads are like, okay, I like this house. I'm not ready to buy it yet. I'm not ready to sell it yet if they look for a valuation. But I just want to have an idea of the market. I want to see where the market is going. I want to see what's going on with the market. And those leads are going to take anywhere between 2 months, 3 months, up to 6 months, some of them even a year. And I've been following up with some of those leads for a year, and they're finally coming through. They're finally coming back, and they're saying, okay, now we're ready. Oh, after a year? Okay, great. Right? But I don't care. I mean, I'm in this business in the long term. I'm in this business for the long term. I have been here for 20 years. I'm going to be here for another 20, God permits. All right? So for me, it doesn't matter when they buy or sell as long as they buy and sell with me. So these leads, the online leads, I'm telling you right now, you have those two types of leads. The ones that are the knee-jerk reaction. They want to do something and they want to do it today. And if they don't do it today, they're going to go flat. And then the other ones are the ones getting ready to do something. And this is the people that you follow up with. And you have to have a system to follow up. So what is your system to follow up with them, right? Where is your funnel? This is what an internet buyer lead funnel looks like. This is what an internet seller lead funnel looks like, right? This is what a funnel looks like. You have to have systems in place that once the lead comes in, you're going to have to activate those systems. So those automated systems are continuously following up on those people that you have, right? And that's what's important, right? So I want to give you an answer in regards to the web page, right? I want to give you an answer, and you have the web page. The web page is free, all right? Again, you go to Matrix, and then you go to links, and then you go and get the lead generation page right here. This is free. But a landing page, this is a landing page. A landing page, a website, a landing page with no traffic is not going to generate you any money. That is reality. This is what nobody else is telling you. I'm telling you here, I'm being very upfront and honest with you. I always say that I'm brutally honest with people, right? I'm brutally honest with you. If you have a website, if you have a landing page, but you're not marketing the landing page, you're not going to get any results from it. So go ahead and get the landing page. Go ahead and get it because it's free. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. 2 minutes, you get it done. 3 minutes. And start promoting the web page. Where do you promote it? Business cards, emails, text messages, phone calls, internet advertising, etc., etc. But this is not the only thing you should be doing. You should be doing your traditional prospecting. You should still need to be following up on your past clients in sphere of influence, trying to get referrals, family and friends, open houses, door knocking, telemarketing, etc., etc., etc. All of those things that we already talked about. So online advertising through this web page is just one avenue of prospecting that you need to be doing out of many avenues of prospecting that you need to be doing. And that is my personal opinion. So you will find online some gurus that will differ from me. They'll say they can get you 100 leads a month. Yes, they can. As a matter, they can. But those systems cost about $5,000 a month. And unless you're prepared to invest $5,000 a month, then maybe that's not for you. Now, if you have $5,000 a month to invest, right? If you have $60,000 a year to invest in marketing, go ahead and do it. You're gonna be highly successful. You're gonna get tons of leads. Again, you need to have the systems in place to manage those leads, because what is the sense of generating 100 leads a month if you can keep up with them, right? I'd rather generate 3 or 4 that are good, solid leads that I can follow up with and have communication with every day and getting committed than 100 leads that are just going to fall through the cracks. That's the whole other thing, right? So you have to develop your own strategy when it comes to marketing. You need to figure out what's going to work for you. I already figured out what's going to work for me. I already do. Like, I have already done this exercise. I already know what works for me. I know how many leads I want. I know how many leads I can generate. I know how much it's going to cost me. I know how, how I'm going to take care of them. I have all of that figured out. And this is what I'm trying to teach you through all these trainings and such, right? So watch my trainings. As a matter of fact, I'm going to link 3 different trainings for you. Let me see. I'm going to link 3 different trainings for you in the website. I'm going to link you to my social media marketing training. That's a 2.5 hours training. I'm going to link you to my Sudilio presentation, which is 45 minutes, and my business pages presentation, which is another 45 minutes. I'm going to put the links in the description, and I'm also going to put it in the comments if you need them. So if you have any other questions regarding this, call me, text me, or email me. I'm always available for you. My name is Ronnie Velasquez. Reese Seminars, Real Education from A to Z. My phone number, 562-762-9634. 562-762-9634. Call me, text me, or email me at any moment. I'm here to help you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.